Hi guys, I'm Pranobus, and I have this dream of a game where you can do wherever your imagination brings you to. Well, you could do, if you come up with a crazy idea of how to fight this boss, it works. And the video game can adapt and work with you. I've looked for it pretty much my whole life, but I've never found it. Recently, one of my friends introduced me to Dungeons & Dragons. It's like, this is awesome. And so I started DMing, and by golly, my players started thinking outside of the box. So, all of a sudden I have them walking up to the bandit chief here in this town, and they say, well, the people figured out that you're not really doing anything for them anymore. The reason that you had been justified in paying you tribute doesn't apply. You'd have better pickings elsewhere. And they roll a natural 20 persuasion check. So they have the argument, they have the roll, and then he rolls 2 saves, a 2 and a 4. Well, by golly gee whiz, they just convinced that bandit chief to pack up and leave. Now what? That had been the quest. Fortunately, I'd already been started on this project, the Incarnate, which is this whole engine that allows you to generate things just like that, from NPCs to cities, even getting into quests and encounters now. And so they were able to continue on and have a very interesting, exciting journey off into an elven forest that led them off to a city, all of which was procedurally generated. Now the goal of this was not to be able to do a completely random campaign like that. The goal of this was simply when your players go off script within a campaign, whether you buy it from wherever you buy it or whether you make your own, you can quickly and instantaneously respond to that and still give them an exciting, rewarding experience. But how do you test and see if it's ready for that? As it's becoming more and more mature, I decide I'm going to start running games that are completely randomly generated. If it can handle that, it can handle anything that's going to come to it from your games. It's getting really, really close. I've been running these games now for about a month. It was really rough at the beginning, but the generators are now getting to the point where they can handle it. And so I'm going to be putting up a bunch of videos showing you how it works, showing you how all of this is coming together, and inviting you to join in with this project, inviting you to come along and make these crazy journeys so that your players are no longer railroaded, as one of my friends put it. He had a game where he went off down the side path and found a sleeping ancient gold dragon. Okay, guess we're not going that way. And they go down another side path and they find another sleeping gold ancient dragon. And the DM says, go back to the main path and stick to it. Do what you're supposed to do. That's not the point of D&D. D&D is a game where the sky is your limitation. Your imagination is your limitation. So if you can think outside of the box, you should be able to do things outside of the box. And us poor DMs, we need some way to keep up with you. And that is really the driving force behind Incarnate. Thank you guys for watching this video. Follow along. And as you follow this channel, you'll be able to discover how to use Incarnate for yourselves and where it's available. God bless you guys and have a great day. Bye.